Hello, I'm Costa from ESCXTRA and today I'll be reacting to Switzerland's entry for Eurovision 2022. I'll be reacting to Boys Do Cry by Marius Bear, which is Switzerland's entry for Turin. It is a song that has fallen rather under the radar, so I'm really going to try and kind of bring out what I think could be the stronger attributes, but also uncover why maybe people aren't responding to it as it stands. So I'm going to dive straight in. First of all, I would like to say that for the fourth year in a row, Switzerland are bringing a very good music video to the contest, which obviously in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of a minor detail, but I think for internal selection, the least I would expect would be a very strong music video, and I think in general they have delivered that across the board, but I do really like this visual. He does have a very nice voice. Like, he has that kind of crooner, husky quality that I think people will really like. It's kind of a timeless cadence that his voice has. It's not something you can really teach. It's just a natural talent. And I do think there is a really nice, it's a beauty to this. It is delicate and it has a very nostalgic feel. It reminds me of, I've seen some Louis Armstrong comparisons, and I think they're fair. I mean, obviously that's a legend and Marius Bear is an up-and-coming artist, but I definitely think has a lovely voice. And I think the strings kind of add to that kind of crooner quality that it has. And I really don't think the composition is doing a lot for this song competitively. It's really nicely produced as a song, but as an entry, I think this kind of song does need a swelling moment where it really feels gripping, and it is just very flat. A nice flat, a high flat, but it never really goes anywhere. And I think we've seen in previous years with Victoria's, both of Victoria's entries actually, did give us a kind of orchestral moment that really feels really powerful and managed to get it into that category of like a competitive song. Like Victoria did very well in the jury last year, for example. Whereas this doesn't really go anywhere. It kind of gets to a nice level and then it peters out. We've got to stop using kids in visuals, guys. You can't bring kids to Eurovision, thankfully. So come up with something else, because I'm kind of over it. I don't like kids, so maybe that's just me being biased. Yeah, it's a good song. It's not the kind of song that I would just listen to off my own free will, but in the Eurovision context, I do think it has its own nice niche within the contest. It's sufficiently different from Australia, Poland, Azerbaijan, etc. But I think a lot of things have to fall into place for this to do well, and I just don't see it for this right now. Perhaps I'm going to be blown away by the staging. I wouldn't put it past Switzerland to pull out really good staging. They have done very good staging in recent years. But as it stands, it's not really a song that's on my radar, I'm sorry to say, and I was really hoping that Switzerland would have a winner-worthy song, so I was kind of along with the crowd when it came to like the initial disappointment around this song, just not being amazing, being good, but not like a standout. But I'm open-minded to see what they bring to Turin. Right, those were my impressions of Boys Do Cry. What do some of my colleagues think of the entry?
Switzerland was my winner last year, and I can confidently say that that's not going to happen again. Everyone had very high expectations from them, and I think that was the downfall of this song. It's not bad, it's a little like Michael Bublé Christmas album B-side. And if that's your type of thing, then that is really good. But I just expected more from them. I do think that Marius could bring a really good staging, and of course a message, Boys Do Cry, is something that's always important to discuss, toxic masculinity. So that's good, but I can't rank it very high, unfortunately.
So Switzerland has given us a really different yet heartfelt song for Eurovision this year with Marius Bear and his song Boys Don't Cry. Whilst the song itself is slow, it still has a really meaningful message, and I'm curious to see what Switzerland does with their staging this year, as in my opinion it will need something to elevate the staging and the song for a first-time listen to have a lasting impact. And Switzerland's staging has, well, for me anyway, been either a hit or a miss with staging in the last few years. So I'm excited but also a bit apprehensive to see what they do with this song, as I do believe that it deserves a chance to do well.
Right, that was our reaction. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like it and follow us on YouTube at ESCXTRA, and also follow us on our social media platforms at ESCXTRA on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, and have a great day. Thank you very much for watching.